Lali-ho everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy V. So, before anyone yells at me, no, I didn't forget. There is one more side quest thing I can do. We're doing that after we get through here, okay? I realized that in the last video I made it sound like we were going straight to the end. Not technically. Shield Dragon, I have no need to mess with you. Also, I need to go over what I've done here. So, Bartz has mastered Knight, Monk, Dragoon, Ninja, and Berserker. And as such is equipped with Dual Wield and Guard, on top of any of the other passives he's learned. So that's how this works. Lena has mastered Black Mage, Time Mage, Summoner, and Red Mage. And the Summoner thing was... the Time Mage thing was kind of optional. I was mostly just doing Summoner, Red Mage, and Black Mage. Can't honestly think if there was anything else I was going to do with her, but biggest thing is she has the Black Magic for her single target spells, and she will be able to use Summoner. Now you notice I can't use both Black Magic at level 6 and Dual Cast in this particular setup. Don't worry, we'll fix that. Just bear with me. Kryl, having mastered White Mage, Time Mage, Red Mage, Chemist, and Bard, we have Kryl set up with Dual Cast and Time Magic for now. Now, Dual Cast is an optional thing. I was actually thinking about using either Sing or Nyx in with this instead, and I probably will. Dual Cast is just as a backup, but for now, I'm equipping Dual Cast. And not equipped. Ferris, having mastered Thief, Ranger, Mystic Knight, Samurai, and Dancer, is set up with Rapid Fire Spellblade. Now, equipment-wise, Bartz is set up dual-wielding Excalibur with the Holy Lance, Magus Rod, and because Freelancer can equip shields, Lena and Kryl both have shields along with their legendary weapon. And then Ferris has the Enhancer. Now this is because of Spellblade. I don't think... Hold up, before I do this... Oh, it can be enchanted. Let me do this. Yeah, okay, I didn't notice that originally. So, Excalibur is in Ferris's hand because it can be enchanted. That's the reason she had the Enhancer on. So, the Mass Immune Holy Lance is on Bartz, which is the next two strongest weapons. Technically, the Artemis Bow is up there in strength, and the Yoshi's Bow is up there. The Artemis Bow is technically stronger, even though Yoshi's Bow is the legendary one. Don't look into it too much. The Yoshi's Bow actually gives you strength and agility, so there's buffs along that, but yeah, anyway. But I'm not using bows. Ultimately, the point is I'm not using bows. So, that's where we're at right now. So we're placing the final tablet, and let's go collect the last weapons. Apollo's Harp. Gaia Bell. And Sasuke's Katana. This is probably one that's going to end up putting itself into my equipment somewhere. I'll have to check it against the Holy Lance and see if it does more damage than the Holy Lance. Real quick, let's do that. Masamune... Holy Lance... Nope. So, yeah, no, Masamune Holy... Masamune and Holy Lance combo is the strongest, and with that, the fourth and final tablet shatters. I can't remember if there's actually a cutscene. There may not be a cutscene. We may have been able to do that last episode. There's still another Exdeath soul. Just get me out of here. Now, I don't think I need it, but I'm going to talk to this guy and get some healed. Healing goods. There we go. Now, okay, so there was no cutscene. Good. Alright, so there is one last thing we can do. You might recall, over here, Walls was here, there was something else to the north of here. Something else that now lies at the bottom of the sea. Lali-ho, it is the Waltz Tower. There was a gemstone, a crystal shard here, that we couldn't get. Well, I think we should go get that, don't you? Ugh, I can probably hold my breath, but only for about 7 minutes. So we have a 7-minute timer, and of course, the crystal shard isn't up here. It's at the bottom. So we have to do a reverse, and all the enemies here are unknowns, but they're obviously things you can tell what they are. It's not the big... Oh my god, look at that damage! That was such a high roll. 4,000, oh my lord. Okay, we're just gonna dual cast Meteor. And we're gonna dual cast Sildra. Jesus. Oh. That was annoying. Also, diagonals make that a breeze. That's weird. Why is it sometimes skipping the animations? Is there something I accidentally turned on in configuration? No. No? I didn't mess with anything. Huh. Yeah, no, I didn't mess with anything. I don't know why it just apparently decided it wanted to skip animation. Now that chest, you may notice, is closed. And that's because of this. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, got another 7 minutes. Would have longer if you'd stop talking underwater. But yeah, no, that refreshes your timer. Might be a waste getting it now, but the damage is very random with that thing. I think it's supposed to be prototype, and it skipped the animation the first time and does it the second time. It's very, very strange. Oh, it's this thing again. Ah, here we are. It has taken the first 2 acts, but now the amazing power of this crystal shard is within my... Oh wait, no, that's actually what I'm about to say, isn't it? Oh no! That is the person saying it. Turn back and be gone. I shan't allow you to take it. Will you heed my warning? No. Tis, tis, tis. Then let the curtain rise. Famed Mimic Go-Go. My name is Go-Go. Mimic extraordinaire. The basis, no, the very soul of mimicry, is the ability to aptly imitate anything, no matter the situation. Thusly, I will imitate your every move. When you attack, I too will attack in like. When you cast a spell, I too will cast that spell. Could you imitate me? You certainly will. But more likely, the curtain will fall on your lives. This is Go-Go. So, he's not joking. When you attack, he attacks. And he hits back very hard, by the way. I want to trigger him to do the thing. Folks, this is not going to go very well, I promise you. I'm a little scared because if I use this, is he going to actually combat me with that? I think he actually does. Let me test this with a weaker spell. If I cast Fire 1 on you, and Fire 1, I'm going to cast Fire 1 on you. Meteor! That is not what I cast, sir. Well, everyone's dead. Aw. Okay, so don't cast magic on him. The thing I want to show off, him getting mad at you, basically. He gets mad at you. If you, don't listen. Alright, so I'm gonna have him guard. Name is Go-Go, Mimic Extraordinaire. Yes, yes, yes. So, we'll attack him. Oh, wow. Sir, that was... Oh, it was a magic damage. Okay. Well, that's a pain, but okay. Okay, so it looks like Ferris is the only one that's going to be able to hit him with this. Come on. You haven't gotten mad yet. Get mad. Is this gonna trigger it? Ow. Come on. I'm waiting for him to actually make the comment I'm waiting for. He hasn't done it yet. You know what he does. Ow. He just did 9,999. Ow. Very much ow. You uncultured boors! Here we go. Know you nothing of an honest soul? Cut, cut! Stop trying to mimic and mimic! Start over, recenter, and begin. Notice how the music changed to actual boss music? Yeah. Yeah. He then obliterates you. You can survive. You can beat him if you can kill him within those amount of moves it took to overpower before he starts overpowering you. Anyway, that's the wrong way to fight him. As with most bosses in this game, which actually allows for a low-level game to be done, there is a gimmick. Let the curtain rise. So he tells you the secret to beat him. Now, my name is Go-Go, Mimic Extraordinaire. The basis of the very soul of mimicry is the ability to imitate anything, no matter the situation. Say when you attack. Oh, that's how it's doing it. It's actually registering. Could you imitate me? You'd surely win. Certainly win. So, let's imitate him. To be fair, we're all failing at that because we don't have that cross-legged animation thing going. Oh, bravo! Bravo! Perfect! Just lovely. You observe me doing nothing, and are copying my inaction. Or should I say, you're doing perfectly nothing perfectly. Yes, you feel it, the essence of mimicry. I give you my blessing to follow the true path of imitation. Adieu, break a leg. And he banishes himself into the next dimension. It's important that he does that, by the way. But not for this game. Resting within the shard, a warrior's spirit. Mine. Yes, the final job is now unlocked. Now, final in every version of the game except the Game Boy Advance version. I'll get into that in a minute. But Mime is going to be our mage's primary jobs because it gives you 3 ability slots. It sacrifices your items slot for a 3rd ability slot, thus allowing us to do black magic, summon magic, and dual cast. And now dual cast can dual cast any of these spells. And Lena as... Now, mine doesn't have access to all equipment. That's where it is massively limited from... what's it called? From... the other job. For one, it doesn't have access to ribbons, but I think Equip Ribbon does fix that. But that's fine. It doesn't need access to ribbon. It can do just fine without it. Black robe, I believe. Gold hairpin, black robe. And we're also going to do, actually no, one jumps. We're going to give that to Kryl as well, because Kryl is, of course, a mage. And so you can actually add attack, because its primary action isn't attack. Its primary action is mimic. And it converts attack to mimic, and it converts item to whatever you want. So we're actually going to set her up the way that I intended her to be set up, without dual cast, to be honest with you. White magic, time magic, mix. Now, so instead of her item command, she will be able to mix items, which is an advanced version of items. So this is the way I meant Kryl to be. Now, dual cast may come in handy, and so it's good to have, but those two are going to be mimes. Now, with that being said, I meant to go into Equip because it equipped her with the Assassin's Dagger for whatever reason. Sage's Staff, and I've been using Flame Shields just to give them the elemental advantage against fire. Hermes Sandal. Where's the gold hairpin and white robe? Now, I want to see something, because I know that Bart's has equipped shields and all that, so I want to check at something. So if I equip mine, yeah, see, he has equipped sword, equipped axe, equipped lance, and those are all weapons that mine can't normally equip. And I want to see if I was to give him attack, because he needs it. Because that's where him miming... I'll put it this way, having to give him attack makes mine really not worth it, because the whole idea behind it is you would have multiple things equipped, but I just testing something. I just give him chakra, focus, and jump, I don't know. Yeah, no, even with his special equip abilities, he can't equip those. So, we're going to, change him back to Freelancer, and give him his dual wield. And what was his side ability? Oh, he already has dual wield. Guard, and I think it was Focus I was going to use. Could be Lance. Give him the ability to drain MP. Actually, instead of Guard, could give him Lance and Focus. Smoke. Yeah, we'll give him Lance and Focus. And we will... I guess the Holy Lance needs to go in his front hand and Mass Immune in the back hand. And Elven Mantle for defense. Genji Helm can go on. I probably could have gotten the Mirage Vest. I didn't fool with Ferris, so... Now, getting out of here. You can either run out, or, of course, just teleport out. So, yes. We have defeated Go-Go and gotten our final job. Now, in the Game Boy Advanced version, there are other jobs, but the problem is you don't get them until you've been to the final dungeon. I think you have to do something in the final dungeon to unlock them. It's really stupid. They are powerful, yes, but by the time you get them, unlike Mime, see, Mime has 999, all you learn is Mimic, and allows you to put Mimic on something else. That's all it does. It does not actually have anything else that it can learn. We do need to heal, I think, yeah. Probably should have. Let's go back by Kuza and heal at the free water place. But the jobs are Oracle, Cannoneer, and Necromancer. Now, Oracle is a very powerful mage. Cannoneer is kind of a second ranger type. And then... oh, there's also Gladiator. Gladiator's physical, Cannoneer's ranged, Oracle's mage, and then Necromancer, which is a glorified trophy. I'll get into that while we're traversing this area. So if you approach this Tycoon Castle's rift at any time in the airship, this cutscene happens. What's that? The rift. Chat, fight it. We're being sucked in. Good. We get a free ride. Here we go. Bartz is still pissed about Liz. So, here we are. It's awfully quiet. Welcome to the interdimensional rift. So, this is the interdimensional rift. Alright, 12 MP, 16 MP, but it doesn't undergo split damage. Is she gonna mimic rapid fire? Yes. Oh! Oof! Oof! Oh god! Okay, that was worth it. Okay then. Oh, ouch. But yes, so this is the interdimensional rift, also known as the Void. Or rather, the rift was used to trap the Void. I'm not 100% sure on the difference. But regardless, this is where we will find Exdeath, presumably. So yeah, there was a whole side dungeon that was added to the game. It is underwater like the Great Sea Trench is. It is a massive hole in the ground. You have to do this little side thing to open it. It's... Well, I say side thing. It's involving with the tablets, I think. I don't remember exactly, because it's... I hate the Game Boy Advance version. Just say it right there. For 1,000 years, we've been sealed within the rifts. Hello. Once Exdeath obtains the power of the Void, our new home, a world of darkness, will be born. You've been a thorn in Lord Exdeath's side for long enough. The Void will be your burial ground. His minions are as good at monologuing as he is. So, we just went inside of a sand dune and came out into an ancient Machina ruin. Went a little Final Fantasy X on you there. Yeah, this area is not coherent in the slightest. It's not supposed to be. It's a mismatch of everything that's been dragged into the rift, essentially. As you may have realized by seeing all those guys, those are all demons that are here that we will, most of them we have to deal with, some of them we just may deal with, and we probably are going to deal with. And the Rift is also a great place for experience. You can leave by the airship at any time. You're not stuck here. It's not a one-way trip. No matter where in the Rift you are, you can actually just run all the way out. I don't think teleport works here, though. Let me see, does teleport work here? Oh, it does work. Okay, so maybe it takes you back to the airship. But you can just leave at any time, which is actually very nice. This game is very nice when it comes to there not being any massive prevention of doggrass. And it doesn't lock you into a okay, you can't go back to get supplies here, like some other games do, including a lot of the Final Fantasies. But so inside of this final dungeon, when you first get to the final dungeon, you are given these 3 jobs in a cutscene. And the 3 jobs, of course, are Oracle, Cannoneer, and Gladiator. And then you're told to come back whenever you're strong enough to fight the this Super Void, I guess. The idea is that whenever Yuno was defeated, he wasn't destroyed, and you go into this Pit of 100 Trials kind of thing, where you fight Yuno at the end. I've never done it because this game is full of super bosses, as you may have realized, and these things put all of the super bosses to shame. This whole area is nothing but a you better have maxed out your characters area, and okay, I like this game and its job system for its variety, but I don't really care for you have to be max level to do this, because then if you have to be max level, what's the point? And there's another blood sword in case you want to dual wield them. Like, I'm all for difficulty. I love the super bosses, even if I've never beaten one of them legitimately. I have beaten it, but it was definitely not legitimately. Not cheating, like, not Game Shark or anything, but using cheese strats. But you can brute force it. You can actually brute force any of the enemies here just by using high enough level tactics. You know, even the super boss of the game, the strongest 2 enemies in the game, you can beat on fair fights. And it's not easy, but you can do it. But there's other ways of fighting them as well, using your brain, using strategies. And yeah, some of those cheese strats are broken, but those cheese strats are, hey, we are in a place. So this guy's frozen. But there's a nice healing thing there. So yeah, we're just casually walking through Mirage, but everyone's frozen in time. That's because we're kind of not in time anymore. We're beyond time and space, between time and space, I guess you could say. So we're just casually walking through Mirage. Anyway, I think all the buildings are intact too. You just can't talk to anybody because they're all frozen. But yeah, like, the super bosses are a great idea, but when it gets to the point that you basically have to be level 99 or max level to do it because the area, hello, Forest of More, because the enemies are just that strong, and you have to use cheese strats. It's kind of like why I don't like the battle towers in the Pokemon games, because there's no fun in it for me. It is just either you have to use super cheese strats, or you have to be already where the rest of the game doesn't exist in a challenge. And yeah, I mean, there are people that enjoy that. That's fine. Absolutely enjoy it. Do not let any of my complaints mess up your enjoyment. Just understand why my complaints exist, basically. All I ask. And that's kind of why I hate the Game Boy Advance version's Secret Dungeon, though, because it's supposed to be just a little side challenge thing, but the enemies are so strong in there that by the first couple of fights, it's already too strong for your average player to get through, unless they've basically made it where the super bosses of the normal game are no longer an issue to brute force. It's on the backside of the tree. Or you have to have very precise team builds that... And that's another thing I don't really care for too much. I like variety. I like being able to... And especially in a game like this, where you can choose what classes you want everyone to play as. I like having options. I don't like being railroaded to specific sets. And I've never completed that dungeon. I just looked into a little bit into it to see the fights, and it doesn't interest me. It does not interest me in the slightest. Now, if I'm wrong, if you can just strategize your way through and not have to use specific strats, then, you know, I apologize. But then your ultimate thing is whenever you defeat Yuno at the end of it, you get Necromancer. Necromancer has the effect of being undead. So it's like, it's always wearing the bone mail, basically. Only I think there's other quirks to it, though. Like, he doesn't have bone mail's weakness to fire, for one. A couple other quirks here and there, but the basic idea is that Necromancer is cool because it's a, you know, how many times does Final Fantasy let you be a Necromancer, right? The problem is that because you get it at the end of the hardest dungeon in the game, then by the time you get there, it expects you to grind more to get Necromancer's abilities to make it worth using before you go complete the final boss, which is going to be a cakewalk. A literal cakewalk. Because if you're strong enough to take down Yuno, you could basically do to the boss what I'm doing to these guys. Unless it buffs the final boss. I actually don't know if it does or not. I, for a second there, misread the numbers. Don't mind me. Here we are. This is the one I think it is, isn't it? I'm making most of these enemies look like non-issues, and whenever you have soldier spam, they are kinda non-issues. But they are still some of the strongest enemies in the game, and we're getting a fair chunk of EXP for killing them. So don't underestimate them. Here it is. These woods are so peaceful. Why don't you rest here for all eternity? I don't remember this fight. I'm not gonna lie. I remember absolutely nothing about this fight. Except one thing. That I'm pretty sure she's vulnerable to that. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna cast Golem. We're gonna start going back to Soldier. Should we start doing Soldier? I think we'll do Soldier. Now Bartz is gonna hit those shadows, so that I should have done regular attack instead of focus, but eh. Oh. Alright, let's counter our haste that we gave her and give her slow instead. I'm beginning to wonder if the reason it bypassed the image was because of using focus. I'm going to use my basic attack, though, with Bartz to clear those shadows. There we go. Let me actually dual cast Protect now. Flare Blade. Let's do Flare Blade. Well, that looked cool, but I really didn't do anything, did it? Oof, that looks painful. Yeah. Also, I can use that on myself. I'll have to show that off, because I can turn Bartz into an absolute machine. Yeah, by berserking her, I negated whatever her... I remember her having an annoying mechanic, but yeah, it's okay. That was cheese strats, by the way. That is absolute cheese. Cheese like fondue, I'm telling you. Oh, they heal to that. Okay, so Holy heals them. Don't hit them with Holy. And what do? I hit them with Excalibur. Oh wait, your mana's almost out. Oh, let me have you cast... I can't... Oh wait, maybe I can mix an ether together. Oh, there we go. That'll work. Thank you. Now we can dual cast Silver. I mean, it only took one cast, but hey. So, now we're inside of a cave. Fear this section, by the way. Why? Oh, it'll be obvious. Oh, hello, Great Dragon. You're actually not why I said to say that. Or said that. You are not why I said that. Words. Words, I am bad at them. Great Dragon, meet Better Dragon. Coral Ring. Not bad. I realized I just kind of used my anecdote against the Game Boy Advance version of this game to ramble my way past a couple of areas. I mean, nothing really important happened outside of fighting that boss, but I don't know if this is going to be the final episode, because we're already running pretty long. It would have helped if I had gotten mine before, but it'll be okay. One good? No. No, we're not. Let's go ahead and use up these tents. What else I'm going to use them, right? Still really not the best in the world. Well, we're only missing a little bit of MP, but we'll just go ahead and pop another tent and be safe. We're going to stay like 3 nights in this one spot. Exdeath's going to be wondering what the heck's going on here. Why are these kids not moving? Oh. No. Why are you... Oh, no. Oh, God, that's terrified me. I mean, I guess I could fight it. Oh, yeah, I forgot that. Those guys are like that. I guess I could fight it. You know what? Screw it. I guess we'll fight it. So, you want to see me die? Because you're probably going to see me die. I'm so glad he's not moving that fast. Used to be an absolute nightmare. Yeah, here we go. Pete Omega. This is one of the 2 biggest... Well, goodbye, Bartz. Oh no, it only did paralyze. This is one of the 2 big battles. There are multiple ways you can go about this. The way I'm going to try to go about it, I'm going to try to brute force it the way the game intends you to fight them. No promises, by the way. Because he has some pretty powerful... Oh, he healed from that. I forgot he absorbs wind. Oops. Okay, Flare Blade up. Rapid Fire Wave Cannon. Ow. That move, understandably, hurts like heck. Oh, he's gonna Wave Cannon us. Let's try Wave Cannoning him back. Oh, he did Rocket Punch as a counter. Encircle. Encircle's mean because Encircle kills you. Just can't remember. What that's supposed to suggest is that, oh god. Well, thankfully that doesn't flip around in that case. Wow, that did almost nothing. Counted as magic damage. Oh, and he has Reflect on, by the way. In case it wasn't obvious. We, however, do not. So, this is why brute forcing him is hard. Very, very hard. Now then, I'm going to try to cheese him. Hi, Omega. Now you can just creep around him. In the original games, all the other versions, he moves really fast, and dodging him is very annoying. But we're gonna do some cheese. If I can get it off. This is gonna be a big if. Delta attack. Really, are you trying to Delta attack me? Alright, we're gonna cast Golem. And we're going to cast Protect. And you are going to mix Maiden's Kiss and Holy Water. Blessed Kiss. The first thing you're going to want to do is break that stupid shadow. He heals from Holy, by the way. And the second thing we're going to want to do is try to cast Slow on him and hope it works. Oh, right. Forgot. Reflect. Right, so I would have to Reflect Slow onto him. Probably better that I don't do that. Okay, so let's just cast Protect and Protect. Because even though Golem is protecting me, Protect will lessen the damage that Golem takes for me. So that I can make Golem last longer, essentially. Alright, with that, now his defenses should be broken. I can cast Dispel. Does Dispel... Dispel breaks the Reflect, doesn't it? That should dispel anything that's dispellable on him, although it may have dispelled the Berserk now that I think about it. Berserk is considered a positive enhancement. That is not a good thing. I'm supposed to dispel him and then Berserk him. He still ends up with haste, but it should get rid of his wall. Oh boy. Well, let's keep trying to protect, and this is going to go badly. Someone's fixing to die. And let me put back up Golem. Yep, that's what I thought. That hurt. Pain. All I know is pain. Atomic Ring. Well, 2 of them healed from that. So, Maiden's Kiss, Holy Water again. Dual cast, Raise, and Raise. Yeah, don't ever dispel him after that because it will remove Berserk. But I'm wondering if his Magic Shell, I mean, I'm not going to argue with that, it's not going to help you, but... Thank you, Golem. Oh, thank you, Counter, that worked beautifully. Alright, so let's Curaga on us. And let's just do a little test. I'm actually going to cast Cure 1 on him. Everyone should be healed. I need to get Protect back on them, though. We're going to test something. Are you... You're still... Okay, Auto Shell does not get dispelled. So I'm gonna have to deal with him having haste, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Okay. And you were just outright dead. Which means he's also broken Golem already. Now I can cast Blink on everybody, but it's only going to block like 2 hits, and with single cast, it's really not worth it. My better option would be the Hastega. Dual cast Protect on you, and probably cast Golem again. I have a feeling that her turn's going to be basically Golem, and then whatever else. Golem, and then whatever else. Now, Bart's, the problem I have with Bart's is that he has a holy-based weapon right this moment. I need to heal everybody. So let's remove your holy-based weapon. I haven't run enough for that to work. Really? There's the assassin. Why is it sorted that way? Let's go to the Assassin's Dagger or Sasuke. Let's go to Sasuke's Katana. And that should allow him to actually attack. He does 0 damage, but he can attack. Okay, wonderful. Golem. Silk's gonna do 0. I already know that. Bahamut barely did anything. What is your second one gonna be? I guess Flare. Oh god, what have I done? Well, goodbye, Lana. I forgot about Reflect. I honestly did. I am an idiot. An absolute idiot. Yeah, fighting Omega is probably going to be this episode at this point. Is there anything you can do to... You know what? Let's show off the Magic Lamp. So if we use the Magic Lamp, it uses Mega Flare to start off with, which is pretty nice. And it'll go down from there, though. Rapid Fire. I need to quickly get haste back up on you. Oh no, you already have auto haste. What am I doing? Wasting turns, that's what I'm doing. Let's see, hopefully it uses Gungnir. It should correct itself to Gungnir, but I don't know. There's been a few times it's tried to Zantetsuken on things that can't be Zantetsuken, so... That did a decent amount of damage. Now, what I would like to do with Bart's, if it will let me, is to mix a Maiden's Kiss and a Holy Water onto Bart's. That will buff his attack power by using the Blessed Kiss. So now he is berserked, he is imaged, and he is hasted. Although I think he was already hasted, but it's fine, whatever. I guess we'll go back to Odin as well. And of course it does Zantetsuken. Okay, so it is random, and that sucks. Meteor is able to breach Reflect, but not breach his magic defenses, apparently. That's sad. That's the case. Bahamut's the only thing I have. Bartz is still not done any effective damage, but at least he's absorbing hits. He's trying his best. I don't know any good mixes, sadly. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ferris and Lena carried us. Okay. Ferris and Lena carried us. Except whenever Lena blasted herself with fire. But... And that is 50,000 gil and 100 ability points. Why? I don't know. Omega Badge. Oh, wow. I don't even think that used to happen, did it? That was fancier than I remember. Did that always happen, or was that just a special thing? Oddly enough, it's not there. What's this? Recognizing wisdom, strength, and courage surpassing that of the ancients. Yeah, it's a badge of honor kind of thing. Just like the, it's basically, look what I did. I killed Omega. Haha, here. Aren't I neat? Aren't I good? Technically speaking, I cheesed the living hell out of that fight, but that's probably going to do it for now, though. Oh, the Lord, that's what we're up against, though. Let me go back to my Holy Lance, because I like my Holy Lance. I don't think I changed anyone else's equipment. No. Okay. So, when we come back, we're going to dive directly into the rest of the Rift and keep pushing our way until we can stop Exdeath from attaining the true power of the Void. And until then, we hope to see you again. Later.